It's that time to provide to you our sacred duty. And that's right, it's time for the news.
The largest local coal-mining unions out there have approved the new tax offered by the coal industry. So we'll find out how that's going and voting across the nation as well as throughout Southern Illinois on our 6 o'clock report. Bill Curtis follows up his special report.
Of course, the Emmys were last night, the Emmy Awards. Did you watch, Ian? Did you see it?
I did watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's, you know. Yep. Like, ever since the Oscars, it's just award shows, you know what I mean? It was like a lovely time. Everything went well. People were pretty funny. There were nice speeches. But, like, you know, nobody hit anybody. And I kind of want to just watch disasters happen now.
I do understand your point. I do feel like, yeah.
They really heightened the hell out of it, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no one was in Starbucks today going, what about the Emmys last night?
yeah.
Huge succession, huh?
Yeah.
Did you watch, Reggie?
I tried to, but it was so mild and tacit. It was, I mean...
Tacit. Great use of tacit, by the way.
Thank you. Well, it's funny, because like I think it was last year, I paid a ton of money to make sure that Ted Lasso, you know, got some awards.
Right.
And then I didn't realize that that carried over to this year. So I'm just saying officially now, no, they can't do any more awards for Ted Lasso. We've maxed out. I used up all the money. I can't do it anymore.
Okay. Is that allowed? Are we allowed to say that on TV, that anyone
That Reggie paid for Ted Lasso to win?
That we bribed?
Yeah.
I mean, it does bring up some questions why you didn't bribe anyone for our show to... I've never known anybody jump into a brand faster than you jumped into Lululemon.
Head first.
I've never seen anything like it.
Head
but
first.
you saw something I was wearing. We were on a shoot together, and you went, I was wearing a tracksuit, and you went, where's that from? And I went, Lululemon. The next day, he FaceTimed me from Lululemon being like, is it cool if I buy the same tracksuit that you're buying? I was like, totally. And I looked behind him, I was like, how many are you buying? And you're like, I'm buying everything in my size.
Yeah.
Let's not go down this path again of talking about brands that we've already talked about and gotten in trouble for talking about. And
Did we get in trouble for talking
yeah,
about
that was
Lululemon?
like we're on like a 1.5 year loop right now. This is like the same conversation.
Wait, we've done this before?
We've definitely done this before.
When?
We've 100% done this before. Before we had an audience back, there was a whole...
you can't expect us to remember that. We were drunk a lot of those shows. But then we all wore Gap sweatpants.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. We all did a show wearing Gap sweatpants.
Yeah.
Now I remember. I feel like Celine Dion, like, it's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. In the United Kingdom, the outpouring of love for Queen Elizabeth continues. People in London are already lining up outside Westminster Hall for a chance to pay their respects to the Queen, starting tomorrow. It's hard for you Americans to understand any of this, it is. Usually, when you stand in line for 30 hours, it's to get sneakers.
That's true.
Is there anything you'd wait in line 30 hours for?
A Louis Tomlinson show. Yeah!
I've always known, and it's true of all of us, that the thing that makes you great will also destroy you.
Yeah.
True of all of us, and the thing with you is you will unashamedly do anything for a reaction from a crowd.
Yeah.
I've never seen it as purely as that.
Yeah. I think the only thing as pure as what you just saw is the music of Louis Tomlinson!
Look at when he just reached into her pocket and put earplugs. According to a new poll, fewer than half of Americans can name all 3 branches of government. This is alarming. After the next election, angry mobs aren't even going to know which building they're supposed to storm. I'm not even American. I can name all 3 branches of the government. There's legislative, the Jenners, and the Kardashians. Less than half of Americans can name all of the branches of government. But the news isn't all bad. They can name all of the dipping sauces available for McNuggets at McDonald's. Yeah, and that's called priorities. Show of hands, be honest, I'm not gonna call you out or anything. Who here knows all of the branches of government? Put your hand up. Okay, and who knows all of the dipping sauces at McDonald's? We're a healthy bunch. Go on, give me, what are the dipping sauces? Ketchup.
Oh, you can't, come on.
That's a condiment, that's not a dipping sauce.
Yeah, that's not a dipping sauce.
He right.
What?
Right, it's not, if we're talking nugget dipping sauce, that's not a McNugget dipping sauce.
Okay.
No.
That's because in the UK, you get it as a...
No.
This is how it starts. Okay, so let's remove ketchup. I just presume... Sorry. Okay, what do we got? Barbecue?
Barbecue, tangy barbecue. You got a ranch, you got a honey mustard. You got honey, which is separate than honey mustard.
Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour.
I'm only sweet and sour.
I love a sweet and sour.
These have no interest in me.
Sometimes you put a honey in a sweet and sour, and all
Never
of a sudden
done that.
now you're a chef.
Okay.
They got a buffalo. They got that one that Rick and Morty co-sponsored, and then riots broke out.
That's a feature.
Huh?
Just sounds like a feature. That doesn't sound like a main one.
Since when did you work at McDonald's? What's going on here? Yeah, no, so it's actually... That's a feature. There was never actually a formal dipping sauce.
I gotta keep you guys straight.
Okay. Well, I think we nailed it.
That's it?
I think it's a ranch.
That's the
6. There's 6.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at 7 here.
That's because you're still counting his bull Rick and Morty one.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
Ketchup back in there?
What?
Ketchup back in there?
I don't know where you were or where you went while I was shooting that Kardashian sketch, but I love it. I love Spicy Rob. It's unbelievable.
Oh, that's one of the sauces, Spicy
Rob, that's it. President Biden is currently hard at work trying to prevent a railroad strike that could take place as soon as this weekend. Biden has been working directly with the unions and the railroads to try to work something out. Unions and railroads, if they somehow incorporate ice cream and a 12-minute story about a guy named Swizzlestick, this is a full Biden bingo. That's what it is. Work could stop as soon as Friday, when a federally mandated cooling-off period ends. I'd like that. I'd like that in my life. Like, next time I'm upset about anything, some guy in a suit shows up, like, by order of the government. You gotta chill, bro. Cool. Should we have a cooling-off period around here for when things get stressed? Do you think?
I think we should go the other way. I think if things start to get stressed, we should have something like a stirrer. Like a professional late show instigator, where if like we're really like on a knife's edge, somebody comes in and is like, man, you know, this would really be going much better if it weren't for Ian. You know, like that kind of thing.
I think Winnie does still work here.
Oh.
I do think Winnie still works here. Winnie loves a stir. She absolutely loves it. You come in the morning, you go, hey, Winnie, what's going on? You're not going to believe it.
I'm a messy bitch and I love drama. So, let's go.
That's what
I'm
it should
bored
say.
here.
That's what it should say. You say, I'm bored here.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bored are you?
13.
13!
Yeah, let's go.
but your fans, I want to talk to you about this. They have quite the creative way of getting your attention during a show. I'm going to show you some signs that people made. Here's one that says, delayed surgery for this.
Yeah.
There's this one that says...
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
There's this one that says, if you want another dog, I can bark. And there's one here that says, you're like my tea, hot and British. Do these... When you see these out and you're playing, do they make you laugh? Do you lose focus?
Definitely, occasionally there's times where it will make me laugh, random ones like that. But also, I've got a thing where occasionally I might forget the odd lyric or two. And if you read a sign when you're trying to remember the words, you're
absolutely done. Well, I also want to show you this one, which is, this is someone who is right here that says, I have faith in the future that I will meet you today. And this is the to-do list. Meet Louis Tomlinson, meet Louis Tomlinson, meet Louis Tomlinson. Now, this young girl is a lady called Jessica who started waiting in line. We only just found this out. Started waiting in line at 11 p.m. last night.
Wow.
She camped out here, and she's in the audience right there. Jessica, do you think, Louis, do you think we can cross off Jessica's to-do list today?
All the above. I'd say all three. All three. Let's go for it.
Go for it.
How you doing?
Thank you. There we go.
That's so cute.
Look at that.
Love you, Louis.
All the above.
We can cross that out. Look, you've done it. You've completed your day. Look at that.